All right, welcome back, guys. What do we got going today? As you can see, we've got the new Masters Pack, the one with the Transcendence Scroll. To me, Transcendence Scrolls are kind of the only thing really worth buying if you're looking for new monsters, which I am. It's like getting 200 Mystical Scrolls and a Pity Timer. Like, you're not going to get 2 Nat 5s, you're not going to get way over the rates, you're going to get exactly the rates, which... that's pretty good. So we're going to go for that. We're going to summon it up and hopefully get a new Nat 5. So we're going to take that scroll. Take those re-ups. Take that. I guess it came with a blessing. I didn't really see it, but I guess it's in there. Let's pop these runes and hope we get something good. I chose Violent, obviously. I feel like anytime you buy runes, you should take Violent. Just because they're the best and they're used like an insane amount. So grab them while you can. And out of the 6, we're hoping for 4 that we can roll. Anything more than that, I think, is great. So we'll give it a shot here. Let's see what we get. 6 legendaries. That one is bad, so that's one of our duds, hopefully. That one is really good. I mean, it'll probably end up being a re-app, but it's got an innate, which is nice. And if it rolls just right, we might keep it, so that's a keeper. That one will roll, but probably has a high end of like PvE if it rolls okay. That's a keeper. 6 speed, thank you. That's another keeper, 6 speed. And that's another keeper, an innate with a couple of good stats. So it might end up being a re-app, but might end up rolling well. So 1 dud, not too bad. Let's roll the speeds. Why am I in here? I don't need to be in there. Let's roll the speeds and see if we get lucky here. So we'll set it. This is one of the duds. We'll roll it to 6. Not necessarily dud, but if it rolls like 1 accuracy, 1 resistance, it's probably trash. Like, that's okay. Like, if we roll a mix of accuracy, or a crit rate and attack and maybe an accuracy roll, it might find a spot in some PvE use. Just because it's legend and having enough rolls, but I don't know. I don't have enough runes yet to just shy away from anything that could be good. Like, I kind of need... I need lots of filler runes. Like, I can show you, but, like, I have some slots where, like, 13 speed is, like, the 6th best roll, which is okay, but you want like 16 speed to be one of your worst rolls, not 13. Like, you don't want just barely over 1 roll. So we missed speed twice. I think we can stop there. If we end up going to, well, we'll go to 18, or to maybe 18 speed if we roll to the 9. And an HP roll and a resist roll aren't terrible. The resist roll is super low, which is not great. The HP roll is okay. So let's say we get a couple of speed rolls. It's a above average purple for me with the little bit of resist roll, but not a great shot. If we can dodge the flat attack, which we'll probably roll into right now, that'd be nice. Yeah, we did. Look at that. You say its name, and it shows up. All right, so that one ended up no good. Let's see. Does this one have speed? No. I guess we'll roll it a little bit. Roll to 6. But the 2 with innates, like, that's nice. I don't even have like innates to roll in some areas, so it's nice to have that option. So if we rolled like quad HP, we'd keep it. A mix of HP and attack, we'd probably keep it. Yeah, like with that resist, that's already going to be re-apped because we don't need that resist roll. Let's roll here. So maybe slot 1 will get a lot better because slot 1 is currently not great. And all we need is efficiency and decent spots for it. Like, that's not quite very efficient. We're missing 5 off that 1 attack roll. But we'll roll it to 6 and see. This is, I think, one of the dangers of... I mean, that's not horrible. One of the dangers of expecting rune purchases to work out because, like, in terms of rune pulls, I pulled 5 out of 6 useful runes, which was better than I had hoped for. But then rolling them is so hard. It's so hard. You're better off just farming, You get more shots at the same difficulty thing. Like, you get a couple legendary runes over the course of a couple days farming. Like this one, it's already sort of lost its luster. We haven't hit the flat HP yet, but now that I've said it, I'm sure we will. 2 good speed rolls salvage it, but anything else, and it's not going to see any sort of serious play. But we'll roll it to 9, just to see. I mean, to me, this is a pack I purchased. I should at least get the full value of the experience, right? It doesn't cost me any mana. Like, I'm not like mana poor. Like, rolling this extra doesn't matter, So might as well. It's something to do. It's fun. So we'll go ahead and see what we get here. Ooh, yikes. Man, I've called that twice, haven't I? I call it the dead stat, and then it rolls the dead stat. All right, I think that's everything from the runes. They did not last very long. All right. So we are here on the Transcendence Scroll. And yeah, they set the blessing. Maybe I clicked on it, I didn't notice, but there's our Transcendence Scroll. I kept one 7-year scroll so I can show what I want. Fire, I want a lot of fire. I don't know that a lot of the fire is necessary. To improve my count, Rika would give me a really nice counter pick that in some instances would be the best pick in some drafts. Chiwu is just, I mean, he's kind of fun, but he's not something I really need. But it'd be nice to have Chiwu and Moore as the two speed lead bar pushback options. So that's kind of where I want a Chiwu. The Masha, again, Beast Riders I think are cool. Not really necessary for my draft. Carnal, I think, is the most OP monster I'm missing with the high win rate and free to play. I don't know if he'll stay unnerfed, but he's good. And then we've got Barbara, who is, of course, I think quite good as a good bar booster. Works really well with Yanhong because you have double bar boosting strips. Heigang is probably one of the best turn 2 options you can have against most things that try to control you and stuff, which is most things currently. And then Jameyer is just solid. So those are my wants. But in reality, anything new is my wants. And with a blessing, I have a good shot at pulling something new. So we'll see. We'll hope. I think I have less than 50% of the nat 5s on this account. So here's hoping. Let's summon it up and see what we get. And go. Guaranteed nat 5. It's a good feeling. What are our options here? I think... No, that's not double dupe. I have the Beth. I don't have the Ophelia. Ophelia's not really one I want, but I'm not going to turn down a new monster, and maybe she'll have some use somewhere. But I haven't built my Beth at all, and I have no real intention to build this Ophelia, but she's mine now. Yay, Ophelia. She's probably not the worst paladin. I already have the blue one. So the yellow one I think is not super useful except in guild content. This one's highly specialized. It's got the stun, and it's got the immunity when you buff her up, the stun immunity. We've got the cleanse and the invincible, and then the weird inverse taunt where she puts threat on herself and a shield. I mean, might have some uses somewhere. I don't anticipate like devil moning her or anything like that, but that is what I got from my Transcendence scroll. I mean, didn't get a dupe, so that's good. But, you know, was it worth it? Overall, probably not in terms of what I pulled, but you know, you can't judge it based off what you pull. And in terms of monsters I really need, the list is somewhat small. So you get what you get. It's not the worst thing I could have gotten. That's for sure. There's so many worse things. So it's, you know, it's a bottom half. So anyway, if anyone's planning on purchasing this pack, good luck to you. I hope you pull something you want. And, you know, let me know what you got. I'm kind of curious what different people got from this thing. But I think Transcendent Scrolls are always pretty tempting because imagine if I got a pack with any other summons, like 2 legendaries or all attributes or whatever. Like, odds of a nat 5 are really, really, really low of even pulling a nat 5. And over here, I'm like, oh, I didn't get the nat 5 I wanted. Like, I got a nat 5. Like, the guarantee is pretty great. So, use the Amazon coins. I'm not sponsored or whatever, but always use Amazon coins or whatever, some sort of discount, because there's no reason to pay full price in this game. All right, guys, that is it for me. I will catch y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.